Hello, sorry I'm a little bit late today. Have been doing a private and it is what it is, so I'm hoping people are out there. Right, I'm just going to get this a bit steady before I start. Nothing steady to say, it's all over the place. So I'm going to be looking at the daily energies of today. If you'd like a private reading with me, you just need to go to my website, www.saraparrypsychic.co.uk. A mini reading is only $10. If you'd like a single question, it's only $3. If you'd like me to answer a question today, then you can just make a donation to my PayPal, paypal.me/saraparrypsychic. I think it's just /Sara Perry Psychic. Hi, Nikki. Hello. So I'm going to look at the energies today. God, it's been really busy today. Nuts. But I'm really excited because I've worked out how to use Zoom. How exciting. And that's come from a lovely lady who I've just been reading for. And so now I'm going to be able to do online workshops. Yay! So I'm really excited. So I really want to bring my abundance course where which was doing retreats here over in Spain, and people, the person watching anyway, Nikki. So what I really like to do is to do them online and do it for a much lesser cost, so that people who are wanting to up their abundance during this time and open their perspective and up their vibration can do so. And I'm looking at really $5 a head for 40 minutes. So I'm going to be starting that. I'm going to put some dates out for that. Hi, Julia. Hi, Muriel. Over the coming week. I'm also finishing off my abundance book, which is part of that, a workbook and learning, so which will be part of the download of that. And so if you want to connect with that, I'm going to start up a Facebook group just for my online workshops, and you can take part in some seminars, and afterwards they will be recorded so you can keep them as well for your own viewing. They really will cost very little. I may even do about $1 at a time. Because why not? Because I want people to get the benefit right now. I want you to experience being able to alter your vibes, lift your energy, and not. This has gone really hot and flashed. I don't know why. I don't think I'm having a hot flash. I think this is just weird. Like I've just gone sunburnt. It feels really strange. I don't know. Right, so today, let's look at what's coming today. I'm just looking at the cubes first, that's why I'm looking away from the screen. Right, seems like there's an ending of something today. I feel like we've moved through a particular phase. It's a 4-day phase, or has been a 4-day phase, where we've been transitioning. And it looks like we've been coming out of one suit, out of one skin, and some of us have been standing there waiting for the skin to arrive on a portal somehow to get into a new setup. And hi, Paul. And we've had to stand in the cold for a little while because it's been a bit delayed. Okay, so that's the reason why a lot of people have been on a bit of a wobbly. But I feel like we're coming out of this phase now. We're stepping into a ground which is a bit more secure. Although in some ways things are revving up in certain countries, we are more aware of what to expect now during lockdown and during this situation. I'm getting the next 3 months are crucial if you want to rework things in your life and change things up. So if anybody who's watching is interested in doing some workshops online with me, it'll be 40-minute sessions. You get all your tools, downloadables and meditations and things. Then do get in touch. It is going to be really, really affordable, just enough to cover my costs, but also can alter your life, your energy, vibrations. I'll be doing attunements online as well, so you can receive those. And I'm also going to offer some Reiki sessions, attunements, if you would like to learn that. Then again, I'm going to do it in a really, really affordable rate so that people can just to help people with that energy. But it'd be quite nice to get a good group together. Hi, Marilyn. So if you are interested in that, just PM me afterwards. You'd like to join a group of online workshops and learning. So I'll do some self-development stuff. If there's anything particular you'd like to learn, I do know someone who does teach tarot. I can teach tarot as instinctive tarot, I call it. Intuitive tarot. So there's lots of things I'm going to be put up and lots of downloadables to be had, and so you can get a lot out of this time. Really interesting. I've got the cube, the death cube. She's standing on you. Who's standing on me? Who's standing on me? Sorry, I just got a message from Nikki saying she's standing on me. Who? I don't know. So this is the death. Oh, you sent a photo. Okay. So this is the death cube, which a lot of people are afraid of, but it is actually the card of Scorpio. Hi, Marilyn. Give us a song. And also I've got the death card. So this is showing the end of a cycle, rejuvenation, rebirth, people shutting doors, people locking down. This little character, here we are, Mr. Cheshire Cat, he is watching on. I feel this is guided. This is coming from a higher source. And it's something that has to happen in this case. What is crossing us is the strength, is our strength. It's depleting our strength. It's the patience that we need to have right now, and connection with ourselves and taking time. Okay, this is time. I was just saying to somebody, this isn't, just because you've had a big offer on a plate or something was about to happen, everything was looking up, doesn't mean it's not going to happen. But one way of looking at it is saying is that you needed time out to perfect a skill, to make something even more concrete, to look at the finer details and be absolutely certain of what you want. And, if you've been offered, you've had an opportunity just before this lockdown, or, great job come in or something happened, unicorn, it was a unicorn, Jill. If something really amazing happened and then suddenly it feels like, oh my God, I felt like I won the lottery and now it's just all stop. What was that for? Maybe it wasn't going to be the lottery. Maybe it wasn't what you really wanted. Maybe the situation looked wonderful because the streets were paved with gold all the way up to the goal and to the big bonus at the end of the year. But actually, were the streets really cobbledy and really rough? And would it have been really tough to work with whoever it was that was with you? Would it have been more of a challenge to do it? And would it have taken you away from your dream or towards it? Okay, so that's a really important thing to look at. They've got some clarifiers with this death card. And this is really important because this is what I call the soul calling card in my eyes. It's somebody, it's like the white rabbit is calling and he's going, come on, this is a new thing. Something is about to happen. It's a, proclamation. Did you? Good. Of life, I've got, this is written, it's a new contract, a new legislation, and the Page of Wands is like the beginning of a new path, but something that's working. So it could be a career path, literally, or it could be just something that is more doable. Okay, it's more structured, but it feels to me like it's something. He's got a heart on him. We've got. It just feels like this is something that is new, but something from the soul. And like I say, crossing it is our strength. It's being patient, it's being kind to ourselves, it's being courageous, to choose what we want and to listen to that calling. But what's crossing is also, it's the speed that it's coming in as well. And I feel like this is actually, this death and this card is to do with the lockdown as well. It's like how quickly suddenly everything is taken away. It's just gone. I did a big channeling, spiritual channeling yesterday, and I got a lot of information about how value is only what it is. His value is just what it's represented at. It's the price it's got on it. There isn't, when all the prices are the same, all the tags have been taken off, and all, the interest rates and the rents to pay and the cost of a piece of furniture. Once all the tags, all the shops are shut, you're unable to buy the stuff. And if there's no price on it, then it doesn't have a value, does it? So right now, everything is just stopped. So there isn't anything. There isn't any value. It's accept what it's worth. And, you know, food is worth what it's worth for survival. It is just about that what we need to survive sort of thing. So let's look where, I'm just going to pull a card. This is if I was doing a reading, I'll be doing this. Doing a reading for the day. Okay, trust. We've been put in a place of trust, in a new world, a new adventure. It's like he's going, come on then, Alice, let's go down the rabbit hole. And she's like, ooh, and it's all a bit of a dream and it's all a bit weird. And that's what's, you know, we've all had to have some kind of faith. You know, we've been put in a place of complete leap of faith, really. It's like we haven't got any other choice. This is our learning right now, is to just trust that everything will be okay, and to celebrate, know what's important, to understand who's important in our lives, and the fun stuff, the good times, and not dwell on all the negative. Although, you know, we're being attacked by a virus, what can we get out of that? You know, what can we get out of that? Being eaten alive. No, not quite like that. But, you know, more like when you're put in these situations, you are suddenly shown, you know, what you're missing, you know, what's been lost. You know, maybe you're learning what's been lost in a relationship. I had such a lovely time last night, celebrating our 1 year here, and we just made this little snacky sort of rationed meal, which was really fun. And it was so nice. Do you know, the whole time we've been here, we've never sat on that roof and had a meal. We haven't even got proper furniture up there. That's the funny thing. And we were unable to keep the door shut because we can't let Winnie out right now because she's we don't want her to get pregnant because that could be even more of an issue. So, you know, it's trying to keep the door shut upstairs. So we've tried everything, pulling this elastic, and they still pull it open. And I found made this piece of rope out of old material and plaited rope, and we're holding on to that. We're trying to eat a meal and celebrate. But actually, it was just really, really nice. It was really simple and really lovely. And I said, that's going to be our new restaurant up there. We've never used it. And we may be here for a while yet. We don't know. Anyway, right, we're being shown our skills, what we have. It's time. He's holding that watch now and saying, look, let's get going. You ready to go? You ready to use what you've got? On your marks, get set. It's like you're ready to go into the maze. Off you go. And I just feel, you know, this is the reason we're all asking to access our natural skills and to make use of what we've got and stop looking for something that we don't need. Find the balance. Celebrate. Unite as one. You know, look at these guys standing on these rocks. That's like everybody cheering when all the police went past and everyone's standing on their balconies going, yay, look. Even though this is rocky and there's a big storm, look, there's a little rainbow up there. A little rainbow. And a 4 is, you know, is a balance and things being solid and foundations being good. So, you know, we're saying is we can make this happen. We have it within us to make the world work and to survive even in the biggest storms. And that's why everything has been stopped. All right, so let's look at what's coming in the next day. Now, I normally do a weekly astrology, and I think I'm going to do the astrology today. If you'd like to stay, I'm going to look at everyone daily, and I'm going to start making a bit of a timetable for this, like daily, so we do different things daily. And the weekly stuff I do on YouTube, I'm going to do on here first, and then I'm going to upload it to YouTube. So, which I thought would be quite nice, because it's quite nice having that interconnection as well. So I quite like that. And then I'll do that. I wasn't going to do Sunday, was I? could do it Monday. Now, maybe I will do it on Sunday. I need to just work out my timings because, it'd be quite nice to keep this as a regular thing because I'm really enjoying it, and I feel hopefully it's helping some people as well. And you can always watch it later as well. So this is what's coming in. Now, this is to me showing the light at the end of the tunnel. There is, the lamp, the lighthouse is showing us the way forwards. It's showing us where not to tread, even in the darkness. And there's a lovely view there. The sky is calm, and I feel like that is coming in quite quickly. And people are going to suddenly feel a strange kind of calmness through all of this. And the Two of Wands is showing that we're coming out of that dark space and we're going into this new beautiful garden, which is lovely. Two is about working with each other, connecting, with, partnerships, finding the connections with ourselves, with other people. But the Two of Wands is about sort of expansion and looking further forwards as well, is looking at that next step, is having the balance to go further. And I just feel this is in the next few days that suddenly everyone's going to feel a lot brighter, a lot happier. I know some people have been feeling really, really down today. And I've come out of that. I've gone back into excited mode. So I expect I'll drop again soon. But I just felt like I cleared out. Really, really cleared out. Now, the 2nd of April, I may come on here. I may do a meditation because there is a big energetic portal opening in the world. And it is allowing us to make some transitions. So some people may believe in that. Some people may not. But it's calling on anybody who is light workers to meditate at that time and send out love and light. And that this will be the time for the butterfly to come out of the chrysalis, and this will be the time that hope will come back of some nature or something. There'll be some luck and some rewards going around as well. Expect the unexpected right now because you will see kindness that you never saw before. 2 weeks' time, things turning around. The Wheel of Fortune, what goes around comes around, karma. Okay, some people are being faced with karma, but there is a doorway out. By being shown clearly your karma, by being shown clearly the luck, what can turn around in an instant, we see a way to freedom. So be aware of that in the next 2 weeks. But this is to do with restriction. It's to do with limitations. It's to do with not boxing yourself in. And the number 8 is about managerial skills. It's about being able to manage that space yourself. Are you trying to force everything in all at once? Are you overwhelmed by things and now starting to feel restricted? Are you only seeing the blocks rather than the open windows? Okay, so this is really important. This is the next couple of weeks, but I feel like you can turn it around. Things will turn around. You've got the opportunity to view things differently. You'll be able to see the error we'll be able to see the error of our ways. Okay, and then from there, in the next 6 months or so, let's have a look. I'm going to say 3 months. Okay, 3 months. Oh, lovely. Look at that. And these actually, I've done 2 minor arcana. I don't know why. So I'm going to do a major. Blimey. This is a good card. Come on in. Come on. Show me the card. Show me the card. Come on. Okay, there you are. Oh, the devil. Okay, so these are really good. I'm looking at this again. Hey ho! Here he is. Beware the Jabberwock, my son. Okay, watch for temptation. I think this is going to be testing times, okay? This is the time where some things are going to be brought back to test us. Opportunities. There could be, I'm seeing like this big ship coming in and offloading provisions. Like we're on a desert island and suddenly all these things are coming in and we're given new opportunities and doorways to do things, okay? I'm seeing universities open, things starting to become busy again, okay? That's within the next it could be 6 months, but let's not put too much timing on it because timing does depend on us as well and our choices, okay? Spirit don't really do time either. They're not very good at this. But what's the 10th of May? Someone write down the 10th of May because that seems to be important. So we've got these other cards with it, which is showing luxury, fulfillment, money, new, things, luck, lots and lots of abundance coming in. and opportunities. There you go. That's a doorway of opportunity, a new way forwards, a new path. But watch this. And I think this is about us up in the old again. That we've been given an opportunity. I feel in 3 months' time, the universe or someone upstairs is going to say, right, okay, I'm going to give you a little bit of an option here. You know, I'm going to help you out, all right, because you asked for it. I'm going to give you a little clue as how to move forwards. And then it's up to us how we want to take that. Do we take the opportunity and use it for good? Or do we take the opportunity and use it for something negative? But this to me is seeing more career paths opening. From a recession, it's like something is to be gained. That's what I'm being told. Now, how do we view each other? I see people are going to start looking at each other in a more expanded way. Like people are going to reconnect again as time goes on. The rewards are coming from doing that. People are going to start looking at things very, two sides of a thing and think, which one's more poisonous to me? Which bit should I eat first? Which area is a bigger priority to me? And I feel like when people start looking at their priorities, but also looking at being expansive, they will get the rewards will come. I feel like if you put the work in during this time, you will start reaping the rewards. And I'm sort of feeling like 3 to 6 months time, real rewards coming. What are we worried about? That we can maintain the balance, that we will have enough to give and receive, that we will be able to feed our own, that we will be able to get something back, that we'll have enough to share. Okay, that really, really speaks volumes to me, that we've got enough energy as well to get through this and to the end. Because everybody's seeing the challenges right now and it's like we're nearly there but we're not quite there. And I think for a lot of people it's like they were really there. I mean, I've got to admit, I was ready to take off, and I've just spoken to someone who said the same. She was like, oh my God, I just got offered this thing. And other people have said, they're like, oh, finally things were starting to go my way, and then everything just shuts down. What's the point of that? Maybe because nothing is certain. That's what we're showing. Nothing is certain. And we're meant to be in a place of uncertainty to really trust. And then when we get what we want, we'll really, really appreciate it. A lot of appreciation. So where is this all going? Where is this all going? Whoops. Okay. Thank you. Got 2 cards here. Okay. Higher level of belief. Higher spiritual learning. Trust. That everything isn't set in stone. That the answers will be given to us and we will be guided. That there's something of that mirror. There's something bigger than us. There's something testing us. But we have, look, she's holding this red, what's she holding? It's like a pawn or something. Or are we all pawns? Is that showing that we're all pawns? That we're, we have all the answers within us to move through, but we are protected. And that there's lots of options, okay? I feel like this is bringing up nostalgia, it's bringing up pain, it's bringing up creativity in us. But we mustn't ignore it, We need to create new boundaries, but stop resisting all this new stuff and this new energy coming in and the trust and this voices of spirit. I feel like this is the voices of spirit coming in and going, hey, we'll show you a prettier way. And not getting lost in it as well, getting lost in ourselves. Okay, be more open-minded. Stop being so rigid about certain things. Technically, I'm doing questions by donation at the moment. And you can it doesn't matter how much, you can just go to paypal.me/Sara Perry Psychic. And that's to anybody watching if you'd like a question answered online. And that's just to help support me. Right, here we go. So, the world. This is your timing and advice. Open up. Be more expansive. Be open. Know that you are playing your own tune. You are conducting your own universe within a bigger universe. And to stop worrying. Stop overthinking it. Because the more you're in your head, the more you're restricting this movement. This is now. This is swords. This is all to do with swords and having nightmares and worry about how you're going to cope. She's like, this is all food as well. Look, it's all stuff that's like, oh my God, how do I survive? How do I control everything? How do I make things work for me? And then you know, and if you stop worrying, then you can just go with the flow. That's what she's doing. She's playing her own tune. Do it in your own time. Stop trying to get everything done in 5 minutes. So, okay, I'm just going to do this today for you, Nicola. Nicolee, is it? Is that how you say your name? This is your card. Justice. Justice will be done. Okay. I'm just going to tune in for that. Just picking up on an auntie around you. Someone who's important. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, trust in justice. This to me is saying you need to really trust now in your dreams, make them big, and that you will be able to get what you need. I feel like there's something legal or something is going to be set in stone, and something is going to be advised to you as well. If you need help, go and get higher advice. Do everything by the book though, but you know, at the same time, still extend your dreams, still do what you wish for. I think you've got, this is two cards about instincts and trusting you inside, that you are your own judge and jury as well, and that what you believe to be right, you know, and is right and just, then it is, you know, it's the right thing for you, and it will work out in the end. Because I feel like if somebody's pushing you to do something, or is, you know, causing you to feel guilty about something, or influencing you in some way, in the way, you know, or stopping you, holding you back from your dreams, they aren't the be all and end all. They aren't the person in charge. They're not, they don't, there's nothing set in stone right now, and that things will work out the way they will be. And, you know, if this is to do with somebody doing you an injustice, I feel like you just need to rise above it and just, again, strengthen your trust, strengthen your dreams, and strengthen that everything will come good, because it will. I really feel it will. I feel like you'll get the order, the balance and justice that you deserve and want in your life. Okay, so I hope that's helped you. Okay, so everybody, I'm going to just quickly pull a card for the different horoscopes here for today. Aries, Taurus. Hi, Louisa. Okay, let's just do the first three to start with. Okay, so Aries, you've got this trusting instinct as well. I feel like this time the High Priestess has come up to you, because I feel like you have the ability to look at every which angle. They're saying is that you have a new perspective coming in, that you have an opportunity to use a different viewpoint today. If you find yourself in an entanglement with people that are projecting their negativity or the defensiveness, go from a higher level. Don't allow their emotional stuff to get to you. Just keep getting perspective. Look at the details within somebody's reactions. Go further deeper and realise that this is coming from fear. You are being guided, and you've been put in this position for a reason, and there are similarities with whatever you're facing linked to yourself as well. Okay, so that's really important. Taurus, cut away the crap. That's all I'm going to say, is just cut away all this mundane stuff, all these issues, and just start afresh. I feel like you've got some old butter on your knife, look, and it's got stuck in it's stopping time. You know, this is like, it's just about to, it's getting all greasy, it's getting everything out of sorts and confused, and you need to now just cut everything free and clean that knife off and start afresh. It's like this cup's empty as well, you know. It's really weird how these cards talk to me every time in a different way. But I just feel like you're blocking your own stuff, you know, your way forwards, and you can create your own timings, and you can get rid of this old energy that is holding you back. I also feel this is to do with time is because you're being too rigid, and I think you need to be less rigid. You know, you've got too much of a plan in place, and the plan's buggered up a little bit, but you're being given time to clear away. Okay, Gemini, let go. Trust that little voice in you. I feel like this isn't about jumping off the side of a castle, but this is about trusting that someone will catch you when you fall, that actually you're not the person to fix everything. You're not the person that has to make everything right, that you can trust now that everything's going to be okay. All right. You're seeing the signs of some old issues coming up, and that's what's frightening you right now. But actually, you're in a really good place, because you're sitting on top of the castle, you're looking down across the world, and you've got this little person showing you the signs really clearly. So you can just let go of it all if you want, because it'll always return. Okay, so who am I doing now? Gemini, Cancer. Okay, so we've got balance here. I feel this is about self-worth today. This is about what's important to you and about holding on to your energy. I feel like you really will want to be giving this away to a lot of people. You may be full of love today. You may be feeling like really generous, but I feel that there's some people that will try and take more than they need. Okay, so address the balance of how much you're giving to certain people today. And I feel there's some people that you haven't given to, or you could share that energy with, who maybe you haven't considered before, who will really, really appreciate that as well. And even yourself, maybe it's time you gave yourself a little bit of me time. I'm getting people sort of having luxurious baths and just enjoying and relaxing at the moment, and just enjoying the stillness because they can, because you don't have to be giving out constantly. Okay, Leo. Okay, lots of something's going on. It's like your mind's suspicious, you're questioning things. I feel like you're looking over you. This person's looking over their shoulder, they're trying to escape. But in this instance, I feel like you're questioning what's gone wrong, what have you done, is someone doing this to you? You may be getting really in your head today, Leos, of like, what's happening? This isn't, I've got to, I must have deserved this in another life, or this must have been something I did before. It's like you're racking your brains, you're looking at karma. And I feel like there isn't anything, I think you've done everything right. This is what this card is saying to me, to say that you can stop looking over your shoulder. And this isn't anything to do with you. You're just in your own head at the moment, so stop overthinking it, all right? That feels like the message is, get out your head. Get out your head, Leos. Okay, especially if you're overthinking things. Okay, Virgo. So you've got the trust, the Fool card again here. I feel like for you particularly, this is important for you today, that you need to trust in yourself a little bit more. Be inspired, allow the ideas to come in. And I feel like if something is offered to you, then it may be time to change tack, maybe time to take a new path that you haven't taken before. All right, but I feel like this is a time, a real leap of faith. You really need that leap of faith today. There are questions around this, obviously, because I feel like whatever is going on in your head or whatever's coming up today, I don't know, I'm just getting, you've either been there before or, been there, seen it and done it. And now it's like almost like the only way though. You've got to go back there for some of you. So this could be a return of something that's happening. But this is, renew your trust. You are being led, you are being shown. And I do actually feel that there is, you're not going down that rabbit hole alone, all right? I feel like someone's going with you as your guide. And you're very strongly guided. Libra. Okay, this is important. Oh, Libras. Okay, so we've got the Devil card again. I feel this is more about restrictions and restricted behaviour. This isn't about, it is the temptation, because I feel with the Devil there always seems to be a contract. There always seems to be something, there's a gift which is restricted. It's like sign over your soul and you can have everything you want. Well, I feel like this is more about the restrictions you're putting on yourself or how you've been influenced in the past. And I'm seeing a lot of noises in Librans' heads of like, have I been here, what was that the right thing? Should I do this? Should I be, and maybe you're putting too much pressure on yourself today as well. But beware of the things that are less good for you, that you maybe want to take on. Oh, thanks, Nick. Like if you think, right, okay, I want to feel better, so during this lockdown I'm just going to go and get really drunk, right? Let's just go, I'm just going to drink my way through it. Well, it's actually going to make you feel worse, all right? So you're best off going for a detox and thinking, I'm going to take away these vices, because at the end of it you're going to feel a lot better. And I feel like today you could be feeling like, I just want to stuff the cake, I just want to be angry at everyone, or I just want to drink loads, and that's going to make me feel better. It's like something's being offered to you. It may be that you're thinking, oh, look at that big bottle of wine, I want that, and we've all been there. Trust me. But I just think about the long term right now. Think about those old patterns and what's held you back. There could just be that you're thinking about things, past things or past influences that have been negative to you as well. Libra, Scorpio. This is me. Come on, make it a good one. Okay, nice. Okay, we like strength. Okay, so this is a number 8 as well. 8 is a really strong number. This is the 8th card, I'm pretty certain. Hasn't got it on there, but I'm pretty certain. I just feel like there's just so much strength around us at the moment as Scorpios, but I also feel that we are strength to other people and that we are being put in a place of strength to be strong. And so Scorpios have been carrying a lot of burdens and often, have been having these trials and tribulations for years and years now. It's like, oh my God, and I've still got to be strong. But I just feel like you have something to offer at the moment, and you are being offered to use your gifts in a new way and to bring peace and calm and to show your strength, and the courage and determination that you have is now going to be called upon. So you may have been pushed away in the past, but now it's coming into play. So fabulous. Right, Scorpio is Capricorn. Sagittarius, sorry. Sagittarius. That sounds like Aquarius. Okay, new ideas. I'm loving this. Ace of Cups. Like that she's smelling something new. Look, new perfume. Do I like this? Do I not? I feel like this is a sense of, how do I get what I want? What blend do I need? What new idea do I need to implicate? And it's like the key is right here. Look, it's right there, but it's underneath the glass. And it's like, how do I get the key to open the door? I just feel like this is a new beginning today for you, Sagittarius. This is a time of contemplating, but really putting your emotions into an issue or something a conundrum. Sorry, I'm just moving a little bit. And I just feel like something is coming to mind that could really work. This could be the start of a new venture today, a new project, and it could be the key to your happiness, a key to your fortunes. It's like suddenly something is falling into place. So you could be feeling really inspired today. And I just feel if you are, start writing it down, start working with it, researching it. Don't push it, just let it flow, okay? But go with your heart. And if you feel like stopping, stop. Okay, don't suddenly think, because Sara said, new thing, we've got to do it. Okay, so what we've got here, Capricorn. Capricorn, come on. Capricorn, okay, this is great. This is your card, really, I think. One of your cards, anyway. I feel this is about being the goddess today, reach for your dreams, be expansive, know you have the power within you to access the information and knowledge that you need. There is a light coming up through those trees, even in this dark, dark forest, but she's got a cloak of red. There's energy and it's flying, she's about to take off. I feel that this is a time that you can really use your foundations to the fullest. You can reach higher, you can be more expansive, and I feel like you've just got the creativity to get things going. I'm just getting a real nurturing feeling here with this card for you Capricorns, that you can really lay the foundations today. You can settle a score as well. I feel like with something you complete or something that you take part in today, it sort of brings some completion to you, but it also accesses a new doorway, a new light that you can fly. It's just like sort of seeing her like a superhero, but she's all light. She's in white, she's the light in the darkness. She's shining her energy around. So I think that, you could be a force to be reckoned with today. I think this is going to be a great motivational day. You could really, really put your skills into action. I keep seeing people like doing woodwork or carpentry or making things, working with wood. So, maybe if there's something you can, I know we can't really necessarily go out and touch the trees, all of us, but this is a time to connect with nature And would do it, really, wouldn't it? Okay, Aquarius. Okay. No, it doesn't feel right. Okay, give me a card. Give me a card. Oh, actually, was in my hand. Look. Okay, right. This is a rest day. Okay, preserve your energy. I think things are going to get busier. You may feel a bit lethargic today. You may just think, what's the point? Don't waste your energy thinking, what's the point? Just go and have a sleep. Just literally let yourself relax. I feel like you've got to give your mind a rest anyway. You could be overthinking, or you could have been overthinking for the last few days if you've been working towards something. I'm getting people sort of quite focused on maybe some writing or some project they've been doing, and it's actually a little bit tiring. People doing accounts, that type of thing, and just needing to just rest up a little bit. So do that today. Take the hint. If you're feeling a bit low, if you're feeling a bit lethargic, just go and have a chill. If it's sunny, go and sit in the sun, or if you obviously can't, if you're on lockdown necessarily, just chill. And Pisces. Okay, I feel like you need to get out of your own head. So we've got this Nine of Swords, really, really important. I feel this is telling you, Pisces, that there's too much build-up. You're suppressing things right now. You're actually overthinking things, but at the same time, you're pushing them down into the pit. It's like you're going, like you're pushing it. It's like, well, I've had a dream. I'm not going to think about it. I've had a worry. I'm not going to think about it. But it just keeps creeping up. It's creeping up, and it's just going higher and higher and higher, and it's getting into your head, and then your head's having a quarrel, and your two minds are in literally two minds, and that A is becoming G, and G is becoming K, and suddenly everything is becoming a big mess. I really think you need to focus today, and I think that you need to get grounded and do some meditation if you can, and just have some real stillness and actually practice having a quiet mind, because I just feel like other people's stuff is getting in your head as well, and other emotions you're picking up on a lot. You are, being a Pisces, you're going to be very, very open to the energies right now, and I feel that you can practice self-protection by keeping yourself really grounded, because your emotions could go away with you, and then again your head is just going to go off in all directions. You don't want to be manifesting something that isn't there. The energy is very powerful right now, so whatever we're thinking, we can be creating. Remember that we need to be positive. We need to work with love. We need to be at one together, because if we do that, then we are going to get through this. Remember, wars are fought with love, not fight, not anger. Right? We can let anger out, we can release anger, we can be angry because it's a natural emotion, but direct it as a release, not at somebody, but just to come out and direct it out into the violet flame to deplete it, or push it into something creative, do something positive with it. But being angry and fighting with anger and defensiveness is not going to win the war, okay? We need to love ourselves, care for ourselves with this war of this virus right now, and make sure that we trust enough that we can share and be full of gratitude for maybe that one piece of rice, or that boring meal that had no taste because we couldn't go and get our normal sauce to mix it in. We can create flavour in our life. We can create colour in our life by being creative. Okay? You can mix colours to make new colours. We can create new words by being inventive. There is nothing stopping us right now. There is nothing stopping you from writing the next bestseller, for coming up with a new idea for a workshop, with learning a new skill. There is nothing stopping you. Maybe money, we could say that. Okay, the resource may not be there, but there's a lot of free stuff. Okay, I'm doing free stuff. There's people doing a lot of free stuff right now. Money is everywhere. We find it on the ground all the time. It's free, it flows. We just tap into it, we make it work for ourselves. We create more, okay? It's how we view it. Your relationship with money, with everybody else, is what creates in more abundance. So in light of that, if you'd like a private reading, then do go to my website, www.saraperrypsychic.co.uk, or you can, hi Rachel, seen you for a while, I'm doing this now. I don't know what that's about. Or if you are interested in doing this abundance course with me online, it is very effective. It does involve some attunement, energy attunements, and I will be obviously sending it absently. Meditations and understanding what our value is, and understanding the perspective of money and how we can increase the credit in our lives. Okay, and there will be a downloadable book as well, workbook that you can use, which I'm actually working on now. If you're interested in doing this, then please contact me. It will be via Zoom. It's going to be so inexpensive. Anybody can do it. It normally costs quite a lot to come along and do it with me, but now I'm offering you this because I want people to feel better, to higher their vibration, so that we can share more, we can create more between us. You know, working together is sometimes the answer. You know, when they say 2 heads are better than 1. You know, so you don't have to be isolated. Yes, we need to isolate ourselves to contain things, but we don't need to be isolated from sharing our energy. Okay, so I hope you've all had a wonderful time tuning in, and I will be here tomorrow at the same time at 1 p.m. Spanish time and not English time. And do tune in when you want. And I also, you can watch the recording afterwards. I'll be doing the daily insight for the day, and then I will upload it on YouTube as well. And please feel free to subscribe to my website or my YouTube channel, and like and share. And I will speak to you soon. Lots of love and blessings. Bye for now.